to anyone who bothered to go looking for some Kitty Luv on the internet, which is probably worse than it sounds. Yeah, it's 4 in the morning. I'm fucking awake as hell. I've read some creepypasta and watched a few horror movies, and I'm scared shitless, so I don't want to go to sleep. So in order to calm myself, I thought I'd look at some, I play some Kitty Luv, of which I found a surprisingly little amount of on the internet. There are really no Kitty Luv videos, aside from a few stuttery ones, and some by 3-year-old children screaming, which I guess really is kind of the audience this is aimed at. But being an asshole, I thought I'd, really play a game that's not meant for me and complain about it. As you may have seen, well, as 430 people saw, and I doubt many more will, I did cover Pony Luv, which was the previous insert animal name here Love game. You may notice as well, I did that with other people, which I couldn't get anyone to do interested enough to do this one, which shows how well my life has come in the last several months. But yeah, I thought I'd give Kitty Luv a whirl, and hopefully I can get through the entire Love series, which I also believe there's Baby Luv, which is a very, very, very creepy one. Because with Pony Luv, you were made to enter the pony into competitions to sort of run and do things, which I'm not really sure you could probably get away with babies. So aside from just cleaning up someone else's shit, I'm not sure how the gameplay will go. Little few technical aspects. This menu currently, according to Fraps, is running at 480 frames a second, which I'm sure you can, you can get a feel for and can appreciate. Obviously, there's the visuals aren't so great. I have no idea what the hell is up with that cat, especially since he seems to be standing next to the Pepsi logo, which is pretty weird. Actually, before Fraps was on, this was running at 5,000 frames a second, and it was a bloody treat, let me tell you that. So anyway, I think the best thing to do, probably to start, would be to, change our kitty, select a kitty, and get going. So let's go for a new kitty. So this is where we choose our breed. I mean, flicking through them, they all sort of have the same sort of stout, sort of massive head look, combined with a weird body. It really just is sort of the legs being more mutilated, which seems to change, and also the angle that they stand at. So I mean, let's go for Siamese. I mean, let's look at this quickly. I mean, with a round head, I think most of them fit that criteria. A striking contrast between light and dark furs. I'm not sure they've nailed that one so much. It looks pretty washed out. But we got Russian Blue, which sounds a bit like a weird alcohol or some sort of spy. But she's fine-boned, which I'm not sure about that. That back leg looks a bit dodgy. I think there's a reason why cats don't look like this in real life, because I think they would just fall over and die. As we got the tabby, of course. Apparently with their beautiful orange striped fur. I'm not sure I'd really call this beautiful. Like, of all the things I've ever seen that I would clarify as beautiful, like, that's a pretty intense word, and I'm not really sure that... I think the people who made Kitty Luv and rendered the tabby cat in this might be overstating their work a little bit. Got the American short hair, which speaks for itself. Just looks weird. They all do. And then the Abyssinian? They're a medium-sized cat with long, slender legs. Long, slender legs. Not so sure about. And round, yes. Well, it's mostly round. Well, it's not really round. It's actually quite jagged and hexagonal. Round, wedge-shaped heads with large eyes. So there you go. I mean, really, I don't know why they bothered writing the description. I mean, it does sound like the descriptor is really just taking the piss of what the actual finished product was. Oh, and then there's Persian, chat. They have a long, thick coat, short legs and straight, short tail. They have a distinctive, large, round head, as do they all, with the large eyes and a small, flat nose. So yeah, I think just to add a little sex appeal, I think we've got to go for the Russian Blue. No difference between male and female, obviously, because that would be work. I really think these games must have taken like 20 minutes to make. I mean, this is ridiculous. Right, so, enter pet name here. Let's just think of a funny name, because Christ, if we play this seriously, this might start getting depressing. I think cunt rot will do the trick. Oh, my name. Well, might as well go for Harvey on that one. And then let's take it. Right, let's go. Welcome to Kitty Luv. Use your mouse to move the arrow. I'm not going to read this all out. I mean, Christ, just pause the video if you want to. I'm just going to hit OK, and I mean, this is designed for. Ooh, that does not look good. Russian blue does not look as clear as you did earlier. Ooh, I clicked on her and she went a bit weird. Yeah, well, I mean, this is made for 3-year-olds, so I'm hoping that I can probably pick this up. This game really does look awful. When was this made? 2006. That was the year of Halo 2 and Half-Life 2. Which makes sense. Right, let's take a spin in the menu. It has a very similar setup to Pony Love. I will admit, it almost looks like it's the exact same game, except instead of Dress Pony, they put Dress Kitty. So I mean, it's pretty fairly obvious. Pet Shop is here. I start with $100, which now the sad thing about this is I understand the horse, because the horse basically, you spend money on the horse, and I sort of half understand that, because the horse was making money, so you were spending money on the horse that the horse made. But the cat isn't going to make any income, which spending £100 on a cat, and probably the money that's to come, makes me seem like this is quite a sort of dark backstory to this. I sort of feel like some mad old cat woman. So we got basic bed, that was free. I guess we found that in the bin around the corner. Laser pointer. Well, let's put $100 laser pointer. Let's start with that. Why the fuck not? Yeah, but we got food, toys, clothes, and other. I don't know what. I guess others, just, you know, so we can large scratching post, so we can watch a fake cat scratch itself. That would be fun. Right, so let's go to activities first. Take nap, sleep. That'll be fun. That'd be good to watch. I wonder if we get to watch the entire 20 hours that the cat needs to sleep. So I think... So activities is just ways to look after the cat. So eat and drink, we don't have any food here. We've got a scratching post, brush kitty, go to litter. I'll tell you what, let's start this off hot. Let's give it a little brush, firstly. Now, oh, there we go, just fucking rub its eye. There we go. Loves it either way. I think the, I mean, this is it. This is what the brushing entails. It is just, I wonder where the hitbox is. Where the hitbox is. No? Okay, the hitbox is still there. That's quite a big, oh, so just there. Just, you know, stroking the floor, but that cat's fucking loving it. So really it is just wildly swipe, brush around in this area, and the cat loves it. So alright, so let's go back to the menu. Well, let's see what slutty clothes we have. Which video? Oh, anklets. What a little whore. Right, we'll be buying some more of those in a bit. Okay, so let's change location. See what we can give the cat. Right, so we got living room, kitchen, backyard, playtime, front yard, kitty exercise, girls' room. I don't know if that means it's my room or just a girls' room that we bring our cat into. I mean, Christ, maybe we're just some sort of horrible old man. Alright, so well, I mean, let's head to the kitchen. Let's see what we got here. If you choose either the kitchen or the living room from the change locations, you can take special care of your kitty. Oh, I bet. In the kitchen, you can use your kitty food and water. Let it use the litter box. Oh, so right. Right, so that's the reason that go to litter was blocked out. I mean, we have to come to the kitchen specifically to watch you take a shit. So let's cash in that prize now. I'm really hoping that the shit will be like really well rendered, but no. I was hoping that's sort of why everything looked bad, because sort of everything else was proof of concept, because they spent most of the development time on just the liquid physics of the shit. But apparently not. That's the best we got. Okay, so I mean, to the kitchen. I think that's about all there is to do here. What can we do? We can... Let's try and feed it. So we've got some bottled water as well. Christ, even I don't drink bottled water. This cat lives fucking well. This person's mental who's feeding this thing. Oh, it's me. Let's give it some food. Go on, let's... there's a description for absolutely every item. It's like Skyrim, but I really can't be bothered to read it. Somehow I imagine it's not going to be useful information. Okay. That took that down. I think cat's well fed, as you can see our stat bars. It's kind of like a really terrible version of The Sims of our stat bars, so we need to give it some water. So let's crack on with that now, shall we? Now I'm not sure whether or not the cat can die. I imagine it just gets pissy and refuses to do stuff. But I can't imagine that the cat would actually die of starvation. Oh, we would give it a shot. Let's wait for it to die of sleep exhaustion. Okay, so, well, let's head to the backyard, see what we can do here. Ah, okay. So, if you choose either the backyard or the front yard from the change locations menu, then your kitty will be able to run around outside and have fun. Click on the 3 Trek items at the top of the screen to interact with your kitty. This track in the background seems very familiar. I think it's from Mafia, which is a weird fucking crossover. I assume it's just like generic 50s music. Choose either the... 40s. No, 30s. The first Mafia. From the change locations menu, your kitty will be able to run around. So we can teach you items. Ooh. Collect allowance. So we're a child then. Okay, we got $20. That's not bad. Christ, this kid's a little spoiled bitch, isn't she? Okay, so we just have tricks. Because in Pony Love you had to actually buy the tricks, but now... Okay, well let's look for them. Right, so we've got snap. Is that snapping? Surely that's roll, right? That's us snapping, but are our parents? Well, the only thing I can think of here is that our parents are we're really the animal. We're the small child animal that's being taught the tricks, like, because we're being told to snap, and that's what we're doing. And then the cat, then in some, like, you know, After Effects trick, does a trick of his own. So clap. So the parent hits us with a whip and yells us to clap. And that's the trick that we've been taught when Daddy comes home drunk. I mean, I'm getting pretty fucking terrified by the fact that the clothes in the background look like they're, you know, covered in burn marks. I don't think Daddy's a very nice man. Whistle then. So whistle makes it do that. Clap makes it do that. When it fucking listens. Oh, there we go. And snap makes it do a little roll. I think we've exhausted the backyard. Should we change location? Let's go to the front yard maybe. See what's going on out there. That ladybird seems to follow us. Same sort of thing. I don't think we need to waste any time here. Playtime. If you use playtime locations from the changed locations, you can choose from the toys that you bought in the store. Drag the select toys around for your kitty. I thought we had a laser pointer. The fuck's my laser pointer? I bought it for the bastard. Oh. Oh, I see. So wherever I move the mouse, well, this is some good stuff. Whoa, hang on. Right, hang on. I just noticed something. We get $30 every time we hit the time. That's absolutely insane. So really, who's paying us? Is our parent paying us? Christ, our parents must be rich and just absolutely hate spending time with their child. Like, the more time the child spends away from the parents, the better. I don't know which sort of eccentric billionaire is investing in this project, but alright, let's do a bit more mouse. 4 seconds is the amount of time that we have to last to get our $30, and I must be honest, this cat isn't really putting up much of a fight. Not that I'm feeling, well, I guess my life has become so fucking pathetic that I have to get some sort of superiority in beating this cat. Oh, Christ. $120 for that. That is crazy. And the parents still give us an allowance. Who's investing in this? But again, the parents aren't around. Are we in some sort of secret research facility about what would happen if someone's locked in with a cat for their entire life and just given money without knowing where it's coming from? I don't know. I would like to know what this sort of like research project is trying to discover. There also seem to be lots of very creepy pictures of like mutilated animals on the walls, and they're all at an angle. And what I like is there's even like attention to detail on the scuffed carpet. I really don't understand this. It's all very eerie. Okay, well I guess we'll go to the pet shop and see what we can buy. So I bought that, right? Okay. One's the camera. Ooh, allows you to take pictures of your cute little pussy in the girls' room. Ooh, I like to take pictures of little. No. Right. So, super kitty brush, medium kitty brush. Well, I think only the best for our kitty. Kitties love being brushed. I think we've got to buy a slightly long clip before the end of this. You know what? I think our cat. Does our cat have to take a nap or something? Because it's exhausted right now, but it's not collapsing or anything. It's pretty fucking happy. So I guess, right, we've done playtime. Well, I think we'll take a couple of pictures of the kitty. Once you earn enough money, you can purchase the camera. Now you'll be able to go to a new location. Alright, let's get journalistic on this shit. Yeah, okay. Oh god, is this really gonna take up? So this is pretty rigid. So really, I can just hit the take picture button to take pictures of the cat just doing like the 4 preset animations of the floor. There we go. What I think would be quite eerie is if we get an entire photo album of just the cat doing exactly the same things, but over and over and over and over again. It's just a question of waiting for the cat. Fuck it, let's get that underside. Oh, baby, stretch it, girl. Let's look at our photo album of all the special moments we spent together. Zoom out. Look at it. So many photos of just the same sort of dead stare. It always seems to flick back to the last one we took, which is quite weird. Oh. So if we hit zoom out, yeah, there's just a sort of weird sort of flashback. But anyway, yeah, I think we've done all we can here. So let's get a kitty exercise. Once you buy the laser pointer from the store, choose kitty exercise from the change locations. Drag the pointer around and keep it running. So you keep it running. Okay, so it's basically just an endurance test. The cat's already starving and completely exhausted, but I guess we can keep it running for a bit longer. So okay. I have watched some playthroughs of this with very small children, and I think usually they get around so about 30 seconds. So as long as I can beat that, then I'll be very happy with myself. Oh, the timer knows when to stop. when I get unfair. Alright, so we just repeat this old system. For some reason the camera moves around for reasons that I can't work out why. Now I wonder, what I'm thinking is, the cat seems to run in an exact straight line. So if we can get it like caught on some furniture or something, then I wonder if we can make this go forever. Oh, 20 bucks. Pretty sweet. Let's go back to kitty exercise. Let's mess around with this thing. Ah, here we go. So what you seem to have to do is to move the screen, you have to like crush the mouse into. Here we go. Come on, cat. Bloody piece of shit. Come on, cat. This is harder than it looks. Yes. And then we have it. An endless loop. So I mean, I'm gonna skip ahead, see how long I can take this coming, so I'll see how long I can keep this going, so I'll see you when I see you. Well, I think that's long enough. I don't really feel much victory in this, I must be honest. I mean, this was brought about by sort of boredom and basically just taping down the mouse button to leave the laser underneath the desk where the cat will, while starving and sleep deprived, just continues running after it. Continues to run after it. But I'm still letting it go. There doesn't seem to be any need to stop it. Maybe I'll never stop it. Maybe I'll just leave it constantly running in the background on my computer. Alright, I'll let the thing take it, just in case. We made £700 from that. Well, I must say that was £700 worth of work. Well, thank you everyone, for anyone who watched this. I mean, I hope you got a taste of how pointless Kitty Luv was. I mean, there isn't actually anything else to do. I mean, aside from like sort of reside the glory of the record that we just set today. But aside from that, that's it. I mean, I really think the entire thing is based on your dedication to your cat, which, based on the fact it can do 4 things, probably, to be honest, I'd much rather play one of the board games, underneath the bed, because I mean, yeah, I can see why this is made for 3-year-old girls. I don't know what else you would do here, or why you would care, aside from just becoming increasingly more obsessive about beating the laser point around. But aside from that, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope this has added something to your life. Goodbye. Although actually, as a side note, before I leave, I thought I'd spend the cash we've got. I've seen some pretty fucking slutty punk anklets for her, a little jester's hat, and hair as well. We can put hair on. I think the top hat might also go quite well. What else do we need? Well, I think we need a collar as well. Let's go for the most retarded looking one. Oh Christ, there aren't that many actually. I guess they were actually probably trying to go for good rather than ridiculous. I think the 5-bell collar, because that's just too many bells. Plus, it'll probably drive it mad. Imagine attaching 5 fucking bells to someone's head. Just having it to have run around with that stuff. Right, so let's put it on the little 5-bell collar. Oh, we've got to go back into the menu each time. I like it. Little top hat. Ridiculous. And last but not least, let's go for butterfly, because I think they're the sluttiest. And there you have it. Degradation and waste. That's exactly what this shitty dress cat represents. And it's also lowest, but I guess we've tortured it enough. We've literally starved it and you know, sleep deprived it, so it's probably mad. And then we've dressed it up in stupid clothes and left it alone in this house. So well, I guess that's the end of it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.